Out of my league. I'm the ape father, okay? Moon Monster, stop it. Stop. That was the dumbest. Moon Monster, I've been noticing that you're hanging out with the haters a lot lately. What's the matter with you? Are you a little bazza? We say in Italian. I'm reading some of your comments. Don't think I don't read them. You know, you're like, ape father, I read some of the stuff you say. You dream too big. Listen to me. Moon Monster, this is what you don't understand. Let me explain something to you. I'm going to explain something to you, okay? I already have an above average life. Okay, I'm going to try to make sense to you. I'm above average. I have a $700,000 house. I have money. You understand? I have a very decent, successful life. I have a $75,000 in-ground pool. I'm not trying to, this is just the truth. I have an average life, actually above average. So why should I? No, it's a scam. Just do me a favor. Just ignore all calls. I'm sorry. So anyway, why should I shoot for what I already have? Because according to you, that's what I have to do. According to you, do everything small. Start off with like a very small business, a very small. No. You understand? It's the way I look at it. Dream big. Dream big. Listen, I look fine. Dream big. And you know something? That's just the way I see it. Look, Detective Pikachu, if your wife and mom passes away, come back and tell me how you're going to handle that. Okay? I cried. Big deal. I cried. Yeah, bye-bye. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Okay, here's the bottom line. Let's get back to the subject hand. What makes relationships work? It's not just about the beauty. You got it, demonic minx. It's not just about the beauty. Two people have to care about each other's feelings. There has to be a compromise in relationships. So like, let's say that you have a problem, okay? Both parties have to hear each other. You understand? I have to hear the girl's side of the story, and the girl has to hear my side of the story, and we have to come up with a common ground, a compromise where both of our feelings are addressed. Both of our feelings are solved. Because it can't just be one-sided. It can't just be, let's only look at the girl's side. You follow me? Oh, let's only look at how she got hurt. No, it's not gonna work. That's not possible. You gotta look at two people's feelings. These losers, go away, Bully Ray. Anyway, you gotta look at two people's feelings in order to make a relationship work. It's impossible. You can't do it any other way. It's not possible. It will never work. I know this because I was married for 20 years. I had a successful marriage. What's up, Real Aqua? Facts, baby. I had a successful the most happiest marriage of all time. And you know why? Because whenever me and Jennifer had a disagreement, me and Jennifer heard out each other's feelings. Jennifer said, Ritchie, let me tell you how I feel, honey. And I would listen to her. And I would then say, honey, I'm going to fix this. And I'm going to do everything for you to make you happy. And then Jennifer would hear out my feelings. And Jennifer would say, I'm going to fix this and do everything in my power to make you happy. That's why we stayed together for 2 decades, 20 years. How are you going to stay together with somebody when it's one-sided? How are you going to do it? You can't do it. It's impossible. It's not possible. Look, in a relationship, people's feelings are going to get hurt. It's going to happen. There's no way to avoid it. But you got to handle it right. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to, don't ask me to mention anything personal. I'm not going to discuss anything personal. We're going to speak vague. This is very vague. Okay? I'm not speaking personal about anything, okay? So I'll give you like an example, okay? The worst thing you could ever do in a relationship, the worst thing you could do in a relationship is make someone feel that they can't trust you. This is a big one now. Trust. A relationship has to have trust. You have to have trust. Trust is probably the most important thing. Okay, Sophia. Trust is the most important thing. If a relationship does not have trust, it's a bust. It's a bust. So when does a relationship not have trust? When someone in the relationship is constantly threatening to break up with you, right? Like, over and over and over again. They constantly threatened, don't call me. Let me tell you something about technology. Technology is ruining relationships. This blocking thing going on phones, it's terrible. See, when I grew up in Brooklyn, we didn't have this feature where we could block people on the cell phones. This blocking feature is a nightmare. It is a nightmare for relationships. I'm telling you right now, for the younger generation, it's giving people too much power, and it's allowing people the ability to not talk. Like, you understand? It's allowing people the opportunity to not discuss things. All they have to do is press a button. You're blocked, and block you. Okay? And let me tell you something. I'm showing the food right now. It's terrible. This blocker, in my opinion, has to go. Like, if I was Donald Trump, if I was President Trump, I would immediately order every single. Thank you. You're right there. I would order every cell company to stop blocking features. No more blocking. It's terrible. Anyway, we got some sliders here, cheeseburger sliders. Hamburger sliders, forget about it. Got some mozzarella sticks, got some pretzel bites, some potato skins. Not too shabby here. Not too shabby here. Who? No, I didn't bring that. What's up there, Sean, my brother? This burger's for you here. How's it going?
They're making mini burgers, like mini burgers.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm sorry, I was muted. Someone said, hey, Father, don't you block people? Yes, because I don't want the relationship to work. These are haters. Look, these are haters coming into my live stream, insulting my children, insulting my mother, my wife, my girlfriend. They're insulting everybody. This is a relationship I don't want to work. So once again, let me reiterate to you my point. If you don't want a relationship to work, then you block people. You understand? But if you actually want the relationship to work, then you shouldn't block people. Kabish, okay. There's Mike. How you doing, Mike? Say hello. There's William. Sophia.
What's up, Scott?
How you doing?
How you?
Enjoy. Nice, eat it. Enjoy. Blue Eyes, White Dragon says hello, William. You're the best too, Sean. Salute. Jindani, 100 years. So, this is the thing. There has to be compromise, okay? So now we're going to get into the next part of a relationship. There has to be compromise. There has to be. If you're with someone who doesn't want to compromise, you got to break up with them, unfortunately. That's it. There's no choice. I don't want to get into personal things, okay? I don't want to talk about personal things. We're talking vaguely about relationships. I do not want to talk about personal things. That's it, okay? Don't ask me. If a person has been told, communication wise, like, honey, this is bothering me, like something is bothering you. Like, it could be anything. It could be anything, honey, when you go to sleep at night, text me. Let me know that you're okay, babes. Let me know. Say, good night, baby, I'm going to sleep. I'm not going out no more, Whatever, the person doesn't listen to you, you're having trouble communicating. There is a communicational issue. Okay, you have to have communication. There has to be communication in a relationship. Look, guys, I'm just kicking you out, Zach. You guys want to continue to talk about issues that I don't want. This is my live stream, okay? I am going to discuss what I want to discuss here. We're not discussing what you want, Zach. We're discussing what I want. I've addressed this issue already, and I'm going to address it one more time, and that's it, Zach. Do you understand? We're going to address this one more time. I cried because my wife passed away, my mother passed away, and things were not going good with my current girlfriend, okay? I fell apart, and I wanted things to work so much with my current girlfriend that I said, yes, I'll give you everything, okay? Now, I was not myself. I was under a tremendous amount of stress. Wouldn't you be under a tremendous amount of stress if your mom passed away? If your wife passed away, and if your current girlfriend, things were not working out, wouldn't you be under a lot of stress? I am not going to address this again. Do you understand? So next time you ask me, I'm booting your ass off. You understand? That's it. Closure, end of discussion. I had every right to cry. My wife, Jennifer, my soulmate, the mother of my children, my mother passed away, my wife passed away, and my current girlfriend, who I wanted everything to work out with, it's not working out. I had the right to cry. That's it. Okay, so what? So what? You know what? The haters got the video. Let them get their views. Look, at my expense. Look, I'm the biggest generous guy in the world. Okay, I'm giving all these haters an opportunity to get their videos viral. I'm giving all these haters an opportunity to get views. Because you know something? If they don't talk about me, they won't get any views. Because WTF is not interesting. Detective Pikachu is not interesting. You understand? Friggin', country boy, tendy time, country boy, pig and shit, tendy time is not interesting. So let them talk about me because I'm interesting. Okay? I'm interesting. So that's it. Are we done with this now? Or are you gonna break my Italian meatballs every time I come live about this? Hey, Father, you cried. Hey, Father, you cried. Moon Monster, I'm having a live stream. What the F is wrong with you lately? The kids are together. They have their friend William there. They're not alone, Moon Monster, you're getting a little sick in your head lately. This guy's nuts. Moon Monster, they don't even want me around, the kids. They don't even want me around, Moon Monster. They're with their friend. They're with William. What's going on with you lately, Moon Monster? All right, look, I'm not doing this again. WTF, I did cry 1,000,000 times over my wife and my mom. Bye-bye. Crying is natural, thank you. Anyway, Moon Monster, you gotta get back on my side here. And another thing is this, I'm gonna say this very nice to you, Moon Monster. I was very disappointed in Relentless. I'm going to just say this one time because I know you love Relentless. Relentless recorded that whole live stream that I deleted, Moon Monster. I want you to be clear. I deleted it. I deleted it on purpose. You know why? Look, I understand the haters. Look, I understand the haters like WTF because he has no life. He's a miserable moron. Okay? But it bothered me what Relentless did. Like, Relentless should not have done that. All right? That's it. All right? And I would tell Relentless that was not cool on her part. Relentless is supposed to be my friend. She's supposed to be my ally. That was not cool. All right, that was not cool. I'm sorry, Moon Monster, but the two of you lately have been acting, you were always pro Ape Father, but now you're acting that you're against Ape Father. You're against me. Tell Relentless she should not have recorded that. Tell Relentless, she always asks me for favors. Relentless is like, oh, WTF, when he comes on and he's Amanda Burnside, can you please delete him because he's doxing me? And I listen to her. And then she goes out and I delete a live stream. And then Relentless goes and makes it public again. Tell Relentless I deleted it for a reason. I deleted the live stream for a reason because I did not want it public. Now I understand the haters who are going to record it at the same time I'm making the live stream are going to make it public, but I thought that Relentless was my friend. I thought that Relentless was my friend. I'm a little disappointed in Zach. Once again, I think you're a little like sick in the head. I am not discussing personal things. What is it that you don't understand? I am not discussing personal things. Stop asking me about personal things. Thank you, Real Aqua. So anyway, what makes relationships work? What makes relationships not work? So far, we discussed the following things. Trust, communication, very important. Very important. Now, the physical part of it is important too, okay? The physical part is important too. You have to be attracted to the person, okay? So I don't want you to think that's not important. Sometimes you're in a relationship, this guy. Sometimes you're in a relationship and you have all of these things. You have trust, you have communication, but you don't have an attraction to the person. You know, you think the person's like, repulsive, right? You're like, I'm not attracted to this person at all. I am not attracted to this person, okay? So that's not good, okay? You have to be, there has to be an attraction. There has to be the eye of the tiger, okay? So that is important as well. It is, I'm sorry. You might have a girl in your life who you trust, and she's loving to you, and she's supportive to you, and the communication is great, but you think that she looks like, I don't know, the Frankenstein's wife or something, and you're not attracted to her. That's not good. That's not good. Well, that's true. Listen, we've talked about that, Moon Monster, but I don't want to get private. I don't want to get private. You're forcing me, Moon Monster, to get into a private conversation, and I don't want to do that. Okay? I don't want to do that. Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, okay? She said she was very attracted to me, okay? I don't believe, look, I'm just going to say one thing about me and Sarah, and that's it. I'm going to say one thing about me and Sarah. Are you ready? And I'm not going to say nothing else. We were both very attracted to each other. Oh, I was super attracted to her. I was super attracted to her. And I believe she was super attracted to me. That was not our problem. That was not our problem. Now, that's all I'm going to say. Nothing else. That's it. You got one thing out of me. Nothing else. I will not discuss any other private details. I believe that Sarah was attracted to me, and I am attracted to Sarah. That's it. Now, don't ask me anything else about her, okay? Nothing else. I'm not discussing nothing else. You got one thing out of me. I believe we were both attracted to each other. Anyway, you got to have an attraction in a relationship. Guys, if you're going to cause trouble, I'm kicking you out. Fat Tony's got to go. He's causing trouble. Fat Tony's got to go.
Who's Fat Tony?
He's gone. Fat Tony's gone. You guys are looking to
Dad, someone next to you.
How you doing?
what's going on?
Can I talk to you over
Yeah.
here?
I mean, these people don't leave me alone. The harassment that I get is absolutely incredible.
What are you talking about? Me? Are you talking to me or the
No, not you. I'm talking to what's going on.
So, yeah, I'm asking you.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I do live streams.
Yeah, but are you going around the restaurant filming other people?
No, I'm just my face.
Okay.
I'm not filming anyone. I am not filming not one other person.
Okay.
Just look, I can show you the entire live stream. Not one other person has been filmed.
Okay. So no, you're not.
I'm
walking
not.
Around.
I'm not filming.
And this is your table that you're sitting at.
That's correct. But I mean, I do admit to you that I left the table and I went like here in this private section, but I had the phone pointing right at my face.
Okay. I mean, just talk to management.
I'll shut it off. I'll shut it off.
From what it sounded like, that you were walking around recording other people.
No. I'd be more than happy to show you the entire live stream.
Okay. No, I don't need to watch it.
I would never do
You
that.
just live stream yourself eating?
I'm just having a discussion about, I have an audience and we're talking about what makes relationships work and what makes them not work. And I'm just, as my kids are enjoying some food, and they never said anything to me again. This is just these haters. Look, unfortunately, these guys do this all the time.
I'm not sure who called exactly.
Yeah, they're ball breakers.
I'll figure out.
They're ball breakers.
All right. Just,
I'll shut it off though. I'll shut it off.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry,
I mean,
officer.
that makes it easier.
There's an
I'll talk to him.
Look, look what they say. They're saying arrest him now. It's great. I'm not getting arrested.
Okay.
Anyway, there's something called, for the First Amendment, but I'm going to shut it off now.
But that's in certain places, like you know, like you're in a private restaurant.
Right. They never complained to me though.
They can ask you to
If they told me to stop, I would immediately comply.
I just want you to understand that.
Right.
Some people get those two confused. Like, if you went to the police department, you can sit in there all day.
Right.
But if you're in a private business,
Right.
management can ask you to leave.
Okay, I apologize.
Okay.
We're gonna end the live stream right now. Bye bye.